Hello everyone, welcome back to Hypermine. I'm here in my little starter cave cabin thing after our first stream / episode, whatever you want to call it, we did last time. All blinged out, all good. I've got to rename a couple of these still, but all blinged out. I've got the minimal armor textures on so we can see skins. Don't know how I feel about the crown. It's the only bit I'm a bit weird about, and also my leggings look like they're little, those knee protectors you used to get when you go rollerblading or something like that. So that's an interesting look going on. Oh, it's nighttime. So I have been a little busy last time. I got very much into the Minecraft groove of things. Let's just quickly sleep. And I did finish my villagers capturing, as I said. They're all up here, all in place, all being zombified and unzombified. So we've got nice cheap trades. See, we've got pumpkins out the wazoo. Got these guys to trade iron and get some diamond tools. This guy for a cheap mending book, so we don't have to get a spawn if we need mending. This guy just to sell paper to. Sells sharpness, but that's not too amazing. These 4 guys all maxed out so we can get quartz on them. And I can hear there's a few zombies. Goes around here, through the painting. We have a few extra back here, ready to be cured and transformed, so we can get more, along with a very basic, simple, standard pumpkin farm, which just has a minecart that just goes round under and collects everything when it fires. I was hoping it'd fire soon, but it's the standard pistons with observers with just a line of redstone, which also then powers the redstone line the cart is on to get things going. There it goes. There goes the cart. Didn't see what pump. Oh, there's a pumpkin, and it just went. So that'll be back in a second. Just going to wait for it to come up so I don't screw up the rail. There it goes. And we've got some pumpkins in here. But I have been doing other stuff. I have been building, and I kind of started a bit big. I went a little big. So with the villagers, I have my pumpkin farm. Very nice, very, very basic, just runs. But these guys also want carrots and potato, beetroot and wheat. So I thought I'll make a farm, but before I got to the farm, I was playing around with this whole pillar concept we've got going on. And the Greek style theme. I've been very cautious not to look one way because, well, let's go get a proper look. So the first thing I did was I built these little, well, not so little, like braziers, just burning some fires, very traditional temple looking, and I'm quite happy with how they came out. There's one behind me as well, but the main thing I've been I got a bit carried away with. I made a statue. So we've got this big statue here, and this was inspired by one I found for a archer statue. I will whack the link in the description below, and I sort of took that base concept. I liked the pose, I liked the scale of it. It worked very well with what I had. Let's pop 3 cam on so we can get a good look. But I wanted to change it to a spear and a shield, and this is sort of going to be sort of like a Athena looking when it's done, because a lot of this actually is placeholder blocks. I just really wanted to get something done and in place quick and early. So all this polished diorite is going to be changed into gold. This wool is also going to be turned into gold, and a lot of this quartz actually isn't going to stay quartz. I'm going to turn it into calcite and stripped pale oak once I get my hands on that, because it blends nice with diorite, and diorite is needed for these walls, and that's what gives it the bit of shape and texture that there's really going on here. Same with these fences, they'll be replaced with the pale oak variant once we get some, because Hypermine's still on 121.3, so we're still a little behind on that. And then yeah, once I got those done, I set to work on the farm, just over the hair. I have a brief little time lapse where we can see what's going on. So yeah, I'm quite happy with where we're at now. I've got my starting build to really lay down the theme that I'm going for, so it's very clear if anyone comes here. Bam! Big statue, big white statue, spear and a shield. These big burning razors of just fire, just really highlighting the entrance. And I wanted to make this sort of lead up very clear what's going on, because this was all birch forest and some other just generic normal oak forest as well leading up. But now when you come over here, you can actually see the statue and the waterfall behind it. And then where we're expanding up and out, having this here, even if you're boating, will be a nice, you get a nice framed look. And once we get rid of damn mangrove trees that keep growing, they're just so big. So what I'm going to do today is, this statue's kind of just floating at the moment, so I want to join that up and give it some sort of scaffolding and plinth to stand on. The problem with that is it's kind of very near this edge, and I want there to be a drop here. You can see where I started putting that in here with where the pigs are. So I don't want to just have a massive platform that just expands outwards like this does. So you see it's thinner in the center, taller at the top, then really thick down at the bottom. I want to make it so this is actually coming out of the center here, where the bridge is, coming up and out in that sort of curve shape. And I'm hoping that will, one, look sturdy enough, and two, it will help with the bridge being so thin. Because you come up here, this bridge is very thin. I can't really expand it out too far because you're right up against these. So I'm thinking I could maybe get a way of making it one block wider on each side, but that's about it. That's all I can really get away with. I mean, hindsight, if I'd moved these one extra further apart, I'd have a lot more options, but I think that's a lot of how much effort would that be really? Realistically, if we move just the fire one extra block off, we keep the statue where it is. Let's build the center bit first, and then we'll work that out. So, in my little storage area, we've got stone, got cobblestone, we've got stairs, we've got slabs, we've got fences. I could make some more fences. Let's do that real quick. And let's just use the cobblestone as is for now, because we're going to want that as sort of any placeholders I do, and just to build up the general shape. So if we're starting, where's the center of the statue? It's probably here. So here's probably where it needs to be the widest. So if we're just going to do a basic shape for now. And if I do a sort of arched curve up to there. If we replace that with stairs, it'd probably be a bit better of a curve. And then the same on the other side. Bam, bam. Do that. The doot. So that's sort of the opening arch, which does kind of match that one, and we can just keep that one more to match to make this a single arcing bridge. Then we want to bring it out on either side. So we probably want to work on this side. We are going to want to start one wider. I think if it's too narrow, it won't match up. And we need to get to this height. Okay, so let's just put this here so I know exactly how high I need to get. Which only actually gives me one block. That's not very much to do a transition. So let's go up to, so that's 3 total. If we go up 1, 2, so that's a 3, 2, 1. That's a slight curve. How about if we look at it from over here? Then also this needs to come out at least this far. So this really is not going to be a good curve because now this is just hanging. And I think because of that foot there, we're going to have to go one further out to about here. This looks more like where we're going to have to line it up. Hey, fireside's on. Wave. Yes, that's actually where we need to get to. So if we go back, say 1, 2, slab there. Then down 1, down 2, 2? What's that curve? If we change these to stairs, so it's a bit more gradual. That goes 1, then that, then that. Let's go over here. Have a look-see. That looks like it's probably going to be wide enough to look like it does actually support this thing, which is the main concern. I want it to actually look like it's bulky enough to do it. So let's switch to the actual stone just to build this in. And we'll add some texture, we'll add some tuff, we'll add all that extra stuff to make it a little nicer. You know what? I think I'm going to choose between these two. See which I prefer more. I think, yeah, it's going to have to be solid going down there though. Okay, which one of those is going to look better? The half slab or the stairs? Oh, I can't tell. They both actually look pretty good. It's hard to tell a difference, I think, just because of the brick texture. But I think that looks, you know, sturdy enough, solid enough. And that'll be all coming out of here anyway, so you won't really see it this side. I do need to figure out how I'm not going to just join into this, or unless I do join into this and just have that curve up rather than this solid back here. That's something we could do. Okay, so since it doesn't really make a difference, what I'll do is I'll actually alternate, because that gives me a bit more variety and texture in the blocks. If it doesn't actually make a difference, that would be quite nice, having that variation just give me a bit more texture without really adding any more texture. Good, good. Okay, that's solved then. So that seems to be our arc 2, 1 and a stair, stair and a slab. So that's okay. I think that's going to be the right height that we need. Let's come out. That again is going to be the right height here. And what I'm going to do is make this whole area flat to where the other statue will be on the other side. And here, sort of, let's see, to figure out where this comes to on this. Cool, it comes exactly to that. And then we can build this out, and I'm going to run out of cobble right there. But I could just now some more stone brick. Bam bam. I just put 4, 2 gap, another 4. I think I'd actually probably want to make these stairs. So if I do 2 stairs, 2 stairs, that's going to look better. Is that going to look better? Because that looks a bit lopsided now. There's a full block down here, not up here. What if... Oh, that's not going to work. Let's make that into a full block. How would that look as a full block? I don't love it, but I also don't hate it. So we're just going to do a bit more playing around. Let's make... Do I have any already? Yeah, I do have some stairs. Or some walls, sorry. So let's jump down here. And bam. And that's now looking very chunky. A bit too chunky. So let's push all this back. We're going to go right back to here. And we're going to have this be the first real chunk of this. So if we're doing stairs like that. Now, I know here I need them to be stairs again. So if we leave say a gap. Okay. With stairs there. And I'm annoyingly too big to fit. Jump over here. Take that out. And I've done that. One off actually. Need to go back here, then do stairs, do walls in the middle. How's that gonna look? That might work because I can put a full block there. Yes. It's all coming together. So jump up here. We will put block there. He's out. Then blocks there. There. Wall. Stair. And then double stairs. There. Yeah, I think that's a nice looking like curve to the pillar. Then again, these would be slabs. Sort of want that thinness at the top. That gap is. There, that looks... Oh, that's lopsided because that has to be a stair. We can work on that. Let's do some more over here. So we have an air gap, stairs, wall, and then stairs like that. That's fine because it's the last of those. Then we'd have gap, which we're going to put some texture blocks on those eventually. These are just placeholders. Over here. Stair. Now this is where it gets interesting because with a gap we can go double wall. That keeps that curve, keeps the thing higher. And if we come over here, I would need stairs to go here. Which I think works because then this is all solid. Going up to there. That needs to be this way around stairs. We'll be joining here instead. 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh. How is that looking? Yeah, that's all right. I think when we get some texture blocks here, like the shaped stone or the diorite or whatever we feel like putting in there, that will make that bit stand out. We've gone up to the wall, so I just need to figure that little section out. That just makes this whole thing look like it's actually being supported rather than kind of floating. How's it look from over here? Yeah, that looks chunky enough because it will be on that nice big base once the base is done. That now feels like it's supported. I do need to fix that bit. I do need to sort of merge this with the wall a bit better. Not waste my blocks either. And we're just going to light up around here as well, so we don't get mobs spawning. Okay. And over here, we're going to take these out. And using that sort of design I've got now of the stair, wall. And let's go one more forward, so that's going to be solid again. Then we go stair, wall, stair. We're going to carry on the stairs, leave a gap, and this is where it's going to get interesting because it sort of blends with these columns, which might be okay. Let's just build it up and see. What have I done wrong there? Nothing. I've done nothing wrong there. It's just because of that being closer. Then around the other side, do the same thing. Gonna run out of stairs though, so take those out. Yep, and I'm out of stairs. I'm just gonna borrow this one just so I can see how it looks, rather than running around to get some new ones. Put that there. Put those there. I might genuinely have to move these columns out just by one, because this is gonna merge upwards, so that's a big enough gap to not have to worry about it being supported here, because we have this support that will be going up. Yeah, I do really think we're gonna have to move these just one out, which is really annoying, but it would give me a lot more room to work with on these walkways. Okay, so we'll have to do that in a bit. Right. So we're going to hand on here, then it's this one. Let's try the black first, just because I think that's the one that's definitely not going to work. And yeah, I think that's too contrasty there. We're not going to go with that one. We'll try chiseled stone, which looks a lot better. I think if we did chiseled stone, we'd have to do something with this as well. I wonder. What if we make that a wall? Then I can't make that a wall because it's the actual top. I think the bottom wall does look better though. That. Almost just like a little alien guy now, if you ignore this bit. I do prefer that. We've got one more option, which is the Tuff. Basalt for a pillar texture? Yeah, that's definitely an option. Also, falling off the cliff twice is also an option. Little guy holding up the bridge. Yeah, he does, kinda. Annoyingly, it's behind the feet now, so I can't really... Well, that's the thing. Like, whatever I do with this, you're not really going to see it too often because it's going to be behind the statues. It's more important I get the statue bases done. Now, do I prefer that? Or do I prefer chiseled? It's a tough one, actually. I'm using the Tuff already on these, so it's already kind of part of the design. So I'm using that might make it feel more cohesive. This stands out as what if? See, this block's throwing me because we've replaced this one with the wall, which looks good. So what if we do both? What about both? I do like that it's broken up the texture a bit more, but I don't like it that way round. I don't know if I'm going to like it that way round either, because now the Tuff just looks a bit out of place. And I could change it to using Tuff stairs. That might blend it a bit better, but then you're just alternating between stone and Tuff. Try that. Right, to Oni. I'm going to leave these both here. I'm going to come around and do them on the other side as well. And I'm going to see which one sort of like looks better after a while. Also, because we've got this here now, we can actually see it from this side. without having to worry so much. Okay, from a distance, I think the stone's got it. I think that just stands out a bit too much. Go wild and use cyan glazed terracotta. Is that one I have access to? Hold on. Hold on. I have some terracotta. I could use the purple glazed terracotta to really stand out. Or we could... let's grab some emeralds. What other glaze do we got? Or the brown. Let's go some more brown. Got that. Got purple. See, I'm joking when I said this, but now I'm looking at that grey one. Wow, they're all brown. I mean, like, it's more the texture than the colour. But I was mainly going to do it as a joke, but now I'm here. I'm actually like, ooh, actually. How does that grey one actually look? Okay. So I don't think it's going to work here. Not for this bridge build. I think the chiseled is still our best bet. But I definitely can see me using this block specifically in the build. So yeah, I think for now I've been sold on the chiseled. And the chiseled is the winner for the bridge. Yeah. Yep. Yeah. Even if it does look like a little guy, it's a little tiny mini Atlas holding up the bridge, world bridge or whatever. There we go. We're sticking with some Greek lore. Hello. I see you there. Yeah, when we have the statue in place, you don't see the buttons as much, so they're not as taking the focus, and we already have dark oak on the statue. So I think that actually works. So yeah, thank you for the suggestion for the little nose. Ooh, terracotta. That one could be nice, because I was planning to use lapis in places. Oh, everyone's favourite block. Oh, it's glorious. Truly perfection right there. I think this one's going to be used in little highlights because I wanted to use lapis in places. I think a lot of the other ones are going to be... this is definitely going to be used up in the sky. The sky, because there's going to be a lot of gold, there's going to be a lot of white, having a lot of light colours. That one's definitely going to get some use. Oh, hello. It's a party over here now. Good thing I've spawn protected this area, I hope. So yeah, we definitely want some of that blue. We definitely want some of that. No. Ah. One protection only gets you so far. One. I can't control the phantoms. I don't have a bow. Oh, sniped in front of me. I'm gonna go sleep. I will be right back. I'm gonna go sleep. Yeah, that's just blue, isn't it? Not light blue. Yeah, just blue glazed. Yeah, I think the blue glaze is going to get used in places. The grey? Yeah, grey glazed. And the yellow glazed. So I think these ones are a bit too vibrant. Yes, you're going to use the purple. You can use as much purple as you want. Said I think one of our villagers is trading purple already, so that's good. The black one, the black one's my favourite. Is it black or is it red? Yeah, the black one's my favourite, but not really in the vibes of what I'm going for with this build. But yeah, that's a good little display. They're the ones we're going to want to get. Hopefully we can get some more stonemasons with those at some point. Or just, you know, we do have a dyeing mod data pack on the server, so we might be able to just re-dye stuff, but figure that out. Right now, if I build here to make the path wider, which is what I would like to do. Again, for the mines. You can see it kind of... well, maybe it's not too close actually. Maybe I build it and just see how it looks. Because what I really wanted to do here was some kind of stream of water running down. Now the bit I'm sort of concerned and trying to figure out is how we have it run down here. So we could always do this. And then bam, bam, bam. Put that there for now. Break out all these temp blocks that we put in. But we'd need to put something here, like that. Get the light grey. Light grey. Ooh, that's got a little blue and white to it, which is very, very quartzy. I'm going to add that to our list. If I do put water in this stair, does it flow out the side? It does, which is good, which is kind of what we want. But I also don't want it to. Or at least I'd want it to, but only for one block, and then that be a stair as well, for example. So this is going to be the tricky bit. I might need to do something fancy with glass or end rods. I think it's going to have to be the solution around here. But I think like once this gets to here, and you can see there'll be a little, probably safer to test down here as well. So let's just dig this out. Just so the water doesn't go everywhere and take all my torches. A little runoff. There's a little runoff. So if we grab that, pop that there, you can see it just goes straight down into there. And that's not what we want. Because if we put a stair there, that just blocks it. And if we put a stair underneath that, I do want it there, but I want it to be that way. Yeah, that just flows down there, and so yeah, that goes in there. And I want it to be, get away with that. Yeah, it just pours over the edge, which ain't what we want. Oh no! Undo that. That go away, then we can put it down again. But yeah, ideally what I want is that to not join up like that for a start. Yeah, that's another thing. Having these stairs here is going to make this tricky as well. So what I might have to do is have a channel like so. So, what have you joined onto? What are you trying to join onto there? I don't know. A channel like that where we let it fall off the edge. And almost like it's been caught by that. And then have blocks. That might work. That way the stairs can still be quite thin. So over here, for example, an aqueduct, one might say, yes, where you have a drop rather than a decline. So we'd go over to here, one more over. That would have to be a solid block like this to catch the water. With a stair there. Then we can have that run along. So I'm just going to take this out. And this would go into the sort of base platform of this pedestal. So I can have a little, even have a little like pond lake thing underneath these standing things. Might look interesting. But then yeah, fill this up with water, have that drop down there into this little channel. Have a little entranceway that's got some water feature. Yeah, there we go. Instead of trying to be clever and have it drop down, we just have it run down in little lines. Quite like that idea. Quite like that idea. It's sort of like an aqueduct. And it means you get a bit of, you can see a bit of the water from the side, because there'll also be one dropping down behind that leg that you'll see at the right angle. And that does change a bit what I was going to do up here, because I'll sort of need this to have a water source that also brings out water, like so, and drops it down to that level, then run along the base here. So then this could be some kind of, get those little water pans. No, I'll have to rechange the columns again. Like bam, 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 bam. Yeah, that works. And then slap, 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 slap. Bucket. Yep, should make an infinite source. I need to stop there because I've not got that ready. And you can come up here. And, just because I've got a depth strider. That does slow you down. So I might have to change that bit. So instead of middle could stay as full blocks. Instead, take out all this quartz. Said we'd have to do a new pillar design with this idea anyway. That's fine. Take these out. And here, have it, one be an infinite source, but then go out. Sort of like this, so you have a wider little passage of water works. It's good there to turn that. Boff. Yeah, there we go, because then you have a free wide, because it's 2 and 2 halves. Free wide passage up to what we want. And what I could do is have the pillars over here. I'm not too sure I like them that close to the edge, but that's fine. 1, 2, 3, 4. Just have a couple of pillars, not 6 wide. Then maybe if I flatten this out and do one more over here, so 1, 2, 3, 4. Would come up about here, which I think works in terms of where I want it. Then you could see those from down there. See, I'm not sure. Four's almost too big. They look far too chunky. I might actually just do 1 wide. I'm really sad we don't have quartz walls as well. Because quartz walls would, 1, let me have used them here, which would have been much more useful. And 2 would let me do a sort of 2x2, so 4 wide, but less chunky. Yeah, I think that's probably a better display. So now I need to just get all this all sort of built. Now I've got the plan for it in motion. So at the moment this looks very rough. There's no texturing. There's holes everywhere. We just need to fill it all in, get that done. So I need, surprisingly, more stairs. More stairs is the word of the day. Let's go up in here. Make up stack stairs. I reckon a stack will probably be enough to at least finish the aqueduct, and we will get on that. So let's see how we do it. How's this looking? From the top, you good? From the side, also pretty good. From the air, oh, I like that. I hate that these are full blocks when those are single, but I don't think there's anything we can do about that. But yeah, I think overall, see from sort of this level up, that's now coming together real nicely. You've got a nice little flow there. On the other side of the statue, you've got that bit of blue, you've got a little bit of the buttons in there, which, you know, probably was a joke just because, you know, I know what Mr. Beard does like. But yeah, little nose on the little guys, but I do think they add just another little texture that was needed. And they go with the shield and spear, I think, so they're not so out of place. I might even leave them as brown rather than getting blackstone later. Okay, so we've got the water flow in place. We'll do some courtyard out here. That's why I left this place free and left this bit all farm. But I think we're looking good. So now I just need to figure out these. How these are going to go, and specifically these corners. Because this bit is going to be the messy part. I'm thinking, actually, it might look quite good. So we've got this chiseled tuff around the edge of a lot of the build. If I use that down here, how far do I need to go? I'm going to need to go one further out on each side. That. So if I sort of match what I've got over there, so I've got walls here. Okay. And then got this going this way. I'll just join up for now. Again, I think it's that thing where I need to go one further actually, because that needs to be one out. This is going to be too close for sure. That feels way too close. Having them in there is probably good. Maybe at that level, because yeah, if I alternate behind there, because then it's in line with these, even if I scoot them out. So let's get that chiseled tuff. I'm going to place them in the... Don't think they're going to look good there, are they? No, they're not going to look good there at all. So annoyingly, this level, which is sort of the midpoint, does kind of work. I think it'll probably be worth breaking them up every now and again. Let's fall down into the pigs again. That's there for now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Split that into 2 would be 4 with 1 in the good number. Bam. Once again, I think if it's all the way around, it's just a bit too solid. Yeah, I think it's just better there as an under highlight rather than at the top, which are probably better using stairs or something to give a bit of shape and texture. Yeah, that looks good. I like that. Because that looks like it's a proper highlight to the statue with the light there. So that's good. I like having that amount of the tuff. That works. I think we want to do something at the bottom. Just there. Where maybe we actually do come out again. Just to give it a little bit of a curve. Just so it's not hitting at 90 degrees. Yes, that's better. It's immediately better. We might do something maybe similar to what we did at the top, although that might be too much. Let's have a look. This is just temporary because I don't know if it's going to work. Might be too much. And yeah, no, that's too much. I just need the stairs, I think. But we could try and do something clever with them, where we maybe go 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. So again, we're just trying to avoid it just being flat 90 degrees all the way down. Yeah, I think that's a bit better. It's a bit less direct. You've got a bit more shadow in there. Ironic because we've put lights in here. But yeah, I think that's the better way of doing it. I do need to figure out a transition with grass and moving these, but I'm pretty happy with where this is looking. I think that actually adds. I don't think that's too distracting. I think it means there's less of a sudden abrupt line here. There's a little bit of a fade off into the statue. I like that. I like having that little splash of colour, and you can see there's a poppy there. If I bring a couple of poppies or dandelions to the edge so you can actually see them through the bars. A little bit dark. Where's that poppy? You're never going to get seen. So let's move you there. Let's move you. Yeah, it's probably better. Having those little bits of colour can be quite nice. And we get some cherry blossom in here as well. That would be quite nice when you're just sort of walking over as well. How was the block like here? Okay, I think the take you out just to be sure. Yep, here gets really dark. But here is now nicely lit from underneath by those two lanterns. So we can actually have this just be like this. Go past the statues when the other one's put in. Do need a bit of light up here for now. It's dark. Nice. She's already put her picture on Blue Sky, so we can go have a little look, have a little nose. There it is. We're gonna just sneak over. Really like that little waterfall. Little rubbly nature. She's got a little campsite and a little pool. Big waterfall that goes up to the floating island in the sky. It's going to be interesting to see what she gets up to down there. Very looking forward to it. So yeah, that's sort of how, like, this is my mountain, and that is her mountain. You got the bigger mountain. I feel cheated. But no, it's fine. Most of my build's going to be there. Sort of the vague concept of around that area. Once I get set up, I still need to build a sheep farm and a way to get a lot of white glass. If we're going to do clouds up there, I don't want to block off the floor. So my sort of concept right now is when I'm doing... Where is all my glass? There. When I'm doing the clouds, they're going to sort of be built like cloud, 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 glass. Cloud, 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 glass. Like that. So light should still come through and be able to be picked up down below. Where's my silk touch pick? Because I don't want to make the whole area underneath completely dark, but I do want the clouds to have enough texture that they look solid. I'm just going to have like streaks of glass doing the mist effect. So I've actually got some this here, so we can dye up some glass real quick. I've just remembered that's not how you dye glass. That's how you dye glass. So yeah, my idea is basically through these clouds, sort of be like this. Nope, not there. Oh, Fireside's got some big plans. So the cloud will sort of be like that, obviously vertical rather than horizontal like it is here. Then there will be glass every other block to get that good old sort of mist effect going through it, so it should look more solid by the time it comes through. So if you look straight up, one, you'd have to be at the right angle anyway to see straight up from down below, but it should fade out like that. Hello! Don't mind me, just doing my little experiment and demonstration. Sorry for blocking the crafting room. You gotta crouch. Gotta squeeze in there. You just crouch, you just... Oh, M4. We have a broken keyboard. Could be quite nice actually when we had the peonies down there instead of poppies. Oh, I see someone's showing off. How many diamonds? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh wow, she's still good. Oh, should we take bets on how many diamonds? Well, that's close to a stack. So my guess would be 2 stacks and 12 diamonds, if that's a fortune-free pick. 2 stacks and 12. While she's doing that, let's go place these with cherry saplings. Good, it is fortune-free. So yeah, 2 stacks and 12's my... You won't grow because there's a button there, that's good. And one more there. And she's done! What's the final result? You stack and a half. Oh, I overestimated. You shouldn't be spawning because the zombies should be out of line of sight. 42 blocks a diamond. Okay, it wasn't as many blocks as I thought it was. I thought you had just like closer to a full stack of... You are in an annoying place, sir. Get down. One more blip of lava. Now I should be able to... Oh. Okay, he was a bit higher than I thought, but he done dealt with. Alright, let's go see how those cherry saplings look compared to the roses. Because then at least our colour is all in place. Yeah, I think that almost... a bit lacking around that foot, I think, but overall, I like that. It's good. It's good stuff. Nice. Now we can fill this all in with grass and all the other good stuff that we've seen. And we can change the lights off that side as well. This side you're not going to see as much. Because, yeah, it's mostly hidden. Hello! Mostly hidden by a little hill. Which we could take out, but at least it's matching now is the main thing. It's uniform. There's a creeper there. Are you spawning, creeper? That. When this is your fault. No, it's coming for me. No. Don't see the creeper. Oh, I see the creeper. How did you get there? Where did you come from? In the boat. There we go. He must have come from... I think I see where he came from. We go up here. Up there, I'm guessing? It's the only place I can think of that's like dark to spawn that would have been in range as he came down, sort of jumped off there. And he did die in 2 hits rather than 3. It's cool, it's cool, it's fine. As long as he didn't blow up near this would be the pain. Yeah, or he could have come from over here. Ridden down the water. Trying to light this up a bit. Oh, to have mega torches in vanilla. Yeah, I think we've made some very nice progress today. I'm very happy with what we've got done. I like how that's looking. I need to figure out some way to blend here where it hits the mountain. Also, I need to just boop you in there. And again, I had to fall off at least one more time. But yeah, I hope you have enjoyed. We've mixing organic statues and different build. I need to harvest all these. I need to trade with some villagers. I need to get some quartz, and I need to move these damn things. Yeah, I think that's a pretty good place, isn't it? Let's have a quick little just fly out, have a look at what we've managed to get done today. Smack into this mangrove tree, the bane of my existence. And yeah, I think that looks really sturdy and stable now. When we fix this little bit where it's hooking up to the wall, I think it will improve it a lot. And when we've got the other side in, actually from above, that looks really solid. I think it's the best way to put it. It doesn't look like it's just there. It looks like it's a solid foundation for those statues to go on. And then when these are moved away, hopefully they will also help. Yeah, thanks for joining. Hope you have a good rest of your day. And I will see you later. Bye.